Hello again. Thanks for watching the video. This is Dad's Garage and I'm Ironhead. Today I would like to do a 500-mile review of my Saddlemen road sofa. So I'm just going to strap on the helmet, fire up the bike, and let's go. Hey guys, thanks for watching my channel and particularly tuning in to watch this video. I appreciate it. So I'd like to talk about my road sofa. I've got about 500 miles on it, and any previous road sofas that I've had in the past have taken a little bit to break in, and I don't know if it was the seat or my rear end, because this one was totally different. Right out of the box, it was comfortable. It doesn't appear to be any break-in periods. I did go on a 200-mile ride, and it was fine. It was great, much better than the stock seat. You could tell at the end of the day that I didn't really have any saddle sores, so to speak. I'm pretty impressed with that seat so far. Right out of the box, man. And so moving on to something else too, so it's not just me telling you this. My wife, Mrs. Ironhead, who rode with me all that day on the back of this bike, and she told me this is the most comfortable seat that she's ever experienced. Now, we've had several bikes in the past, and all of those I tried to make comfortable. I went above and beyond with either upgrading the pillion, or like my last Street Glide, we had the same exact road sofa, only with black stitching. So anyway, but she really has enjoyed the road sofa so far. She, like I said, she said it's the most comfortable seat she's ever ridden on. So that right there is worth every single dollar to this. And just to give you a little history, my wife went through a little health issue back in 20 to 21, and the medicine that she was given, she developed neuropathy and in her legs, and so it's constantly like your toes are tingling, or your feet's falling asleep, or your legs ache like you worked out, you know, that type of thing. And so she's been battling this ever since the completion of her treatment back in 21. We are very thankful that everything worked out for her, but she does have these lingering issues that constantly interfere with her enjoyment of riding. She loves to ride, and sometimes she just can't. Not to get too far off subject on that, that's a little bit of background. Her riding on the back of this road sofa all day long for 200 miles, she didn't have any issues. Woke up the next morning, she's fine. And when I say it's worth every single penny, that's exactly what I mean when it comes to that. You know, that right there solidified my purchase and my justification for doing it. As far as a rider, it's great. The rider backrest, how do I say this? It's great. The rider backrest is fantastic. If I'm riding solo, there's really not enough room between the passenger backrest and the rider backrest, unless you have an 85-pound girlfriend or wife. And even that, I think, is going to be a little crowded for that person on the back. Doesn't do anything to me. Up here in the front, I have all this room. So if you recall on my last video of the install of this road sofa, I did not go with the extended reach. to ensure that I didn't rob any room back there, you know. And my wife is not big by any case of the imagination. It just doesn't work with the rider backrest while she's riding with me, as far as with the passenger detachable backrest and the rider backrest. There's just not enough room for her to be comfortable. So this does give a little bit of lumbar support with that distance between the rider seat and the passenger pad, and it is comfortable. I'm riding it right now without the rider backrest. The small of my back gets right into the pad there, and it's great. It's fantastic. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of relay that to you guys to kind of go with the basis of where we stand with this review. It's damn sure worth every dollar that I paid for it so far. So and if it's already, how do I say this, if it's already broke in, or it's already this comfortable, I can't wait to see what it's going to be like in another 2,000 miles, you know. So shout out to Saddlemen for making a terrific product there, and making the break-in period not so painful, pun intended. Anyway, I thought I would let you guys know that. I also wanted to kind of update you also while we're talking, is on the sound system that I purchased. It's kind of hybrid, as we talked before in another video, but to sum it up, I have a Rockford Fosgate amp and Hertz speakers in the front and back, and so it's kind of a hybrid system, which is very nice, by the way. But they're not Rockford Fosgates in the front, and so the grills that I purchased for the front, to get away from those stock grills, I had to purchase the Rockford Fosgate Harley grills for both the front and the back, and they had the little tags that said Rockford Fosgate. And as you notice, I was able to go to Volunteer Audio and get the hog tags, they call them. So if you were able to purchase the speakers for your bike, you don't have to advertise something that's not there. So now everything's up to date. These are Hertz speakers. They got the Hertz tags, and it's fantastic.
Hey, I want to thank you for riding along with me and talk about this seat that I purchased, and hopefully it provides you any insight into maybe if you're considering a purchase in the future or what to expect. The purpose of this was to let you guys know what I experienced. If somebody else experienced something different, that's probably fairly normal. But this is what I experienced. This seat is fantastic. Saddlemen knocked it out of the park, as we discussed before. So I hope that this helps if you're considering making a purchase to make your bike more comfortable on those longer rides and even the shorter ones. Again, if you like the video, give me a like. If you want to be notified of any future videos that I post, please hit that notification and subscribe. Until next time, you guys stay safe out there.